Head coach Mike Zimmer maintained that he wants Bridgewater to resume his playing career in Minnesota when he's ready to come back from that devastating knee injury on the practice field.
The guy is working his rear end off, continues to fight every single day. Everything about him is, when he's rehabbing and doing the work that he has to do, is the exact same way that he approaches life. So I'm excited. I'm probably more optimistic now about him eventually playing than have been at any point in time. But he's still got a long ways to go.
Look, you want the optimism, you want to hear that, but there's a reason they traded for Sam Bradford when he had 2 years left on his contract. So, Dan, what's realistic here with Teddy Bridgewater?
They don't know, and that's why the option had to be declined, because they don't know what kind of progress he's going to make between now and the start of the season or throughout the season. It's still a mystery. It's a significant injury, and they're bringing him back from it slowly. Yes, the Vikings would hope that he would make a full recovery and that they would want to do something with him after the season in terms of keeping him there long term. But until they see him on the field, until they see steps in that recovery, until they see the injury, heal to the point where he can do all the things on the field that he wants to do, there's no way for them to make any future plans that involve Teddy Bridgewater. They need more information.
I agree with Dan. I think they just need more information, and they need time to see how the healing process goes. Listen, right. You and I both know Mike Zimmer.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's extremely loyal,
yes,
and will be optimistic about it. But the reality is that this team has to wait and to find out exactly where he is health-wise. If when he gets to be 100%, or if he does get 100%, then they can make a decision. But right now, he's rehabbing, and that's the process right now.
Well, that fifth-year option would have been about $12.2 million.
But they had to decline it because it's guaranteed against injury. So they wouldn't have been able to move on from him. They are on the hook for $12 million for a player you don't know if you're going to have.
Yeah, exactly right. Look, everybody wants the best for Teddy because the way it happened was such a freak thing. He wasn't even touched in practice. The knee just collapsed. You hope he, like Jalen Smith, can come back from these injuries and show what they can actually